Oh yeah, pipe smokers. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York on Winchester Street in the United States of America, thank the Lord. Happy Monday. Yeah, it's August 3rd. No, it's August 4th, 2025. So, grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage. Let's have a little smoke together. Let's start something on fire. I love that clock. Yeah, I do. I just love that clock. Yeah, so I got home today and there was an Amazon package, and in that I bought a window cleaner squeegee. So it's got this pad on one side, wash the windows down. It reaches up to 12 foot, depending on how many handles you screw on it. And then it has a 100% rubber squeegee on the other side. And then I bought this commercial grade super concentrated window cleaner. You only have to put 2 tablespoons per gallon. This stuff did a great job. I did all the outside of my windows in less than a half hour, and they look great. They're all super clean, shiny, gorgeous. Now I just got to do the inside of the windows. I'll probably use that actually in the house, you know. We'll see, or maybe just Windex. Probably just Windex and paper towels. You know, I don't want dirt like draining down my walls. So, yeah, so I got that, and that wasn't too bad. And I got this, well, you wouldn't call it a hose reel, but it attaches to the house. And then you wrap your hose around it. And I bought also, which is arriving tomorrow, 75-foot commercial grade hose, no, non-kinking, all of that stuff. Figure 75 feet's good enough. And that was only like $50. So I'll have to find out where to position this on the house where it's going to sink into some 2x4s or something like that, and then put it up high enough where you can wrap. This is supposedly, this will hold 150 feet of hose. You'd have to have that pretty high and have your hose like go way low, way high, way low, way high for 150 feet to fit on there. But even though it's made in China, it's still damn sturdy. So the hose is coming tomorrow. I already have a professional grade hose nozzle with different settings. I've got to wash my side walkway off and, you know, all that stuff, you know. Just little things that need to be done. You know, I hit that whole side of the fence for a second time with Roundup weed killer. It's looking pretty bad now, but it's not dead. But it said it can take up to 7 days. So we have this Mr. Bragg poker pipe. And I don't remember what I loaded in it because it was 2 days ago, but that's okay. I think it was, I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, it's still good and fresh. Oh, yeah. I don't know what this is. Is it Ahab's Comfort? I know what it is. I know what it is. I just have to go find the bag because I don't remember the name of it. I'm having a senior moment here. We'll be back in a nanosecond. Oh yeah, it's Northwest Track. So I have this real cool mantle clock. It's an 8-day mantle clock that I'm going to be buying from this gentleman that's probably about 45 minutes away. He said he'd meet me halfway for $50. And the clock is, it's not real old. It's like 53 years old. But it's got a key to wind it up. I love to collect old clocks. Man, this is good. Oh, yeah. This is really good. So I don't know. I mean, oh, actually, I see it there. I didn't put my little beer holder thing on there. I see it sitting over on the table with the last beer. So cheers. We've got a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer here. A nice cold one at that. Oh, yeah. So you can see how much more tobacco is up on my shelves now. And I still have many boxes to go. And that doesn't even include what's in my cellar. What's in my cellar, I've got a 5-foot long by 2-foot tall by 2-foot wide Lane cedar chest, antique, that is filled to the top with tobacco also. But then there's still more. I've put myself on a spending freeze as far as tobacco, cigars, pipes, all of that stuff, because I've shared this with you before. The house cost me about 25% more than I thought it would between things I had to do with plumbing, tree trimming, gutter cleaning, and they wanted 5% down payment instead of a 2% or a 3% down payment. So it cost me about $4,000 more than I was expecting. Made my first mortgage payment last Friday. So nice to be given $1,000 to a company that holds a loan on my house instead of the evil landlord. Ungrateful, evil landlord. The thief. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. This is so good. So we had a campfire Friday night, campfire Saturday night. Sunday I just chilled out, did some laundry, dishes, blah, 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 blah. Little house cleaning. And then I had to pick up my team leader from the dealership. His truck has been acting funny. He has a Ford Ranger, and he says when it gets warm, it acts funny. It doesn't have the power, it hesitates, it chugs, and his air conditioning instantly stopped. So he got it in there. They called him up originally and said, well, it's going to be $300 for, you know, a recharge. And apparently when they went to recharge it, his air conditioning compressor was shot. And then they found out that there was a part of the, I'm trying to think of what it is. Not the exhaust, but I don't know, some part on the engine that was letting moisture in and humidity inside the engine. Total bill, $3,100 for both. And he just spent $5,000 a month ago to replace the transmission. He bought this Ford brand new, like 3 years ago. It's got like 100,000 miles on it, but man, that's like $8,100 to throw into that vehicle. Ooh. But he says he's going to drive it for another 10 years. Hopefully this will be it. As far as major repairs, if I had a $3,100 major repair thrown on me right now, I would be screwed. I had like $13,000 saved up. Now I got about $600 to my name. But all my bills are paid. When you buy a house, man, it just sucks everything out of you. Well, at least a hat. And we'll rebuild that, you know. I got a raise. It pays me an extra $160 a month. I'm working overtime again, which is going to last for a long time. It's an extra $700, so you're talking an extra $860 a month, almost $900. We ought to be able to rebuild that little cash envelope in the safe up again fairly quickly. I've got 8 ounces of silver that I'm going to sell. I should have sold it last week. Silver, the price of pure silver, 0.999 per troy ounce, was almost $40 an ounce. And I bought it for $14 an ounce. Now it's down to like 37 something, but you know what? I'm just going to roll it. At some point in time this week, I'm just going to take it and sell it to, you know, a coin dealer. You know, it's funny. I'm going to take it to the coin dealer I bought it from. They charged me $2.50 per ounce, all right, on top of what it was worth. And according to the internet, they're only going to probably want to give me 90% of what it's worth. So they're going to get like $3.70 coming back on their side. Well, you know, I guess that's the way precious metal sales go. I don't know. You take it to a pawn shop, they're only going to give you 60%, not 90%. Oh man, this is good. This is so good. This is so good. going to take a break for a nanosecond. We'll be right back. Yeah, so we've graduated to a cigarette here now. What the heck? So yeah, it's about getting little things for your house, and it's funny how it all adds up. But 75% commercial hose. When I buy stuff like that, that's used outdoors, I only buy like commercial stuff, like the best. That hose will last me the rest of my life. Solid brass fittings, blah, blah, blah. So I want good stuff, and yeah, so we'll figure out this weekend where this little guy is going to go, this hose holder, whatever you want to call it. I've got I don't have vinyl siding, I have aluminum siding. Got to somehow figure out where there's something I'm going to be able to put these 2.5-inch screws into that's going to anchor it in like super tight. I don't know, maybe under that there could be original wood siding from 1910 when the house was built. I would imagine that's probably the case. So you could probably put it anywhere. I don't know, we'll have to see. Or maybe I'll just build like a little stand for it, like a wooden stand, something like a 4x4 that comes down on this side and connects to a 2x4 platform that will hold it up. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. Or I could get a big piece of aluminum that's like a 1/2 inch thick from work, that's like 2 foot by 2 foot. Attach the 4x4 to this, have the 4x4 come down, drill some holes through that 1/2 inch aluminum, and then put big bolts, big screws up through the bottom 4 of them going into the 4x4. That might be a good idea because then it would be mobile. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Oh, yeah. I love this house. Absolutely love this house. I love my cat too. Right, cat? Yeah. She's like crashed out on this big fluffy blanket that I have on my couch. It's like, So I've got one of my friends and subscribers. He's like, hey, man, I want to send you a housewarming gift. Went out today, you should have it Thursday. I was like, oh man, you didn't have to do that. But you know what? I appreciate that. This would be the 3rd housewarming gift I got at 159 Winchester Street, Rochester, New York. 14615, So I'm pretty stoked. We'll do yet another box opening on Thursday when it gets here. Well, we've gone on for almost 20 minutes here, yeah? Can't wait to get this stove. Actually, what I want to do is I want to get the chimney inspected on that fireplace. Then what I want to do, I got a guy that sells new fireplace inserts and used ones that he rehabs. Some of them are only a year or 2 old. I could save a lot of money, so maybe for $2,000-3,000, I'd rather go with a wood-burning stove fireplace insert. Just a fireplace in the wintertime is going to really suck the hot air out of your house. It'll provide you with radiant heat, but ultimately it's sucking air out of your house up the chimney. So, and I'm a wood burning stove guy instead of a wood burning fireplace guy. I'd rather have that. But all in time, we'll just save our money and take it one step at a time, you know. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe. God bless you all. Have a happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, over, but not out.